Does my Steam Deck charger charge my controller too? It does! Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Well, sorry about that. Hello everyone, welcome to Uncharted. We're going to do some runs today because I've got a marathon coming up and it practice fire. Right. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. So, let's get to a shower. No. Continuous speedrun. Explorer. Yes. Don't save the game. Continue. Right. 3, 2, 1.
How the hell they find us out here?
These guys have been tailing me for weeks, but I lost them.
So what'd you do to
Less
piss them
talking,
off?
more shooting. Hurry up, Sully. It's gonna hurt in the morning.
They're climbing aboard!
Oh, no, you don't. Sully, where are you?
Yep, got it.
Oh my god, great! Rocket launcher!
Okay, that's not good.
Ow.
All right, Sully.
Security deposit bag.
Cavalry's here.
God!
It's time saving.
Damn it.
Oh, hold on. Hold on, kid. I'm not as young as I used to be.
Yeah, you weren't too old for that little barmaid in Lima, were you?
Ha! Well, that was different. Although I must admit, equally as strenuous.
Well, hang in there, old-timer. We're just about there.
You know, this reminds me. I ever tell you about the time I pawned a phony 16th century Santa off on Pablo Escobar? Risky move, but by the time he figured it out, I was... Nate, are you even listening to me?
Hanging on every word.
Why wait? Man, this is like trying to find a bride in a brothel.
Sorry, my epilepsy and also I was confused.
Oh, no. This is more like it.
What do you think this is, Incan?
Nah, it's older than that. Like 2,000 years older.
Good work.
Whoa!
Those Spaniards sure left a lot of crap behind. Careful, Nate. Quite a drop.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Let's get going.
Wait, I recognize these symbols. I made it!
Looks like we're getting somewhere.
I'm okay!
We're running 2 timers. The one up there is running in-game time, aka GT, and this one down here is running RCA. Oh. No, it's too far forward. Nope. My fucking god! Holy shit! Nope, get up. Get up! This fucking glitch. I can't stand this fucking glitch. I hate whoever found this glitch. It's like the worst glitch in all of fucking Speedrannin. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm not going through that. Oh, wait, no, mind. Oh. I went through it, but then I, Yeah, I got it. Sometimes you can get a clear, like, sometimes you can go straight through it. But if you got what I got, which was, yep, oh my god. But if you got where, right, if you got what I got, which was basically, you just basically, if you got what happened to me, which was basically just where he would get flung, it's because you're basically fighting the collision, and the collision is really difficult to fight back against, because it, like, if you, a lot of time it will push you really, sometimes it'll just shoot you back out the wall, and it can get really annoying sometimes. Because the game's like trying to keep you in bounds, but you're trying to get out of bounds, so it's like the worst thing in the world. Not too far forward. Okay. This is just practice. I'm not like going for world record or anything, so I couldn't give a tit about world record, so. There we go through. Yep. Nope. But I did because I was seeing only going to the left though. Oh yeah, now I've got through. No, I haven't. These glitches are not working today. I got through. Nope, I almost went through. No, I'm falling. Oh god! I fucking hate this glitch so fucking much. Climb, you... Oh, you son of a bitch. I can't restart because I've missed the checkpoint. Yeah. He's not. Okay, fuck it. Oh, I don't want to kill the fucking run. Oh, I don't. Yeah, fuck it, I'm killing it. Fuck my life. Why was... I don't know. Oh, God, it's Uncharted. It's fucking shit. Well, the game's not shit, but the fucking, the fucking glitch is shit. It's the Holy fuck. God, I hate this fucking run so much. I only started doing it so I really like Uncharted, and I was like, oh, fuck it, I'll learn the run. And I fucking regret it, to be honest, because it's the worst fucking speedrun in the world. Alrighty. New game. No. Continuous. Explorer. Yes. Back out that.
How the hell they find us out here?
These guys have been tailing me for weeks.
Actually, that was PB. Was this one? Like this area here was PB.
More shooting. Hurry up, Sully.
Yeah, it's probably because a lot of charge plugged in from it.
They're climbing aboard!
Oh, no, you don't. Sully, where are you?
Shit.
Oh my god, Rick!
Oh god, just go through the fucking wall!
Okay, that's not good.
There we go. Again, it's because you're fighting against the collision. It really does not want you inbound, out of bounds. It wants to keep you inbounds, so you're fighting against it. It's really a pain in the ass.
Cavalry's here.
God.
Damn it.
Alright, I went all.
Oh, hold on. Hold on, kid. I'm not as young as I used to be.
Yeah, you weren't too old for that little barmaid in Lima, were you?
Ha! Well, that was different. Although I must admit, equally as strenuous.
Well, hang in there, old-timer. We're just about there.
You know, this reminds me. I ever tell you about the time I pawned a phony 16th century Santo off on Pablo Escobar? Risky move, but by the time he figured it out, I was... Nate, are you even listening to me?
Hanging on every word.
Yeah, why waste my... Man, this is like trying to find a bride in a brothel.
Hell no. This is more like it.
What do you think this is, Lincoln?
Nah, it's older than that. Like 2,000 years older.
Huh. Good work, kid. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I'm always curious, but like, if say if there's like a difficulty meter of like how difficult a speedrun is, like run-wise. Difficulty-wise, I would definitely put this as like medium, verging on hard, because a lot of the strats are just. It's more just the strats are a lot finicky because of how the game is. But yeah. Like, it's not like Fallout 1 where that, like, Fallout 1 is, like, the easiest fucking speedrun I know. Fallout 2 is a little bit tricky. Actually, Fallout 2 is easy, it just depends on, like, the RNG. Fallout 3 is pretty difficult, mostly, again, because it's just really finicky. Arkham Asylum is, if you use modern strats, it's really difficult, because... When I went forward, he walks too fucking fast, it's a problem. I don't know what the others do, if they can able to just keep doing it, but I have to put it on my knee. I just want to control my knee because I can't, and use two fingers, because my fingers, a single finger can't spam as fast to get through here. Oh my god! Now, they say in a rhythm, but I just have no rhythm, so... For me, it's just spam the shit out of it. Nope. Okay. There's that wall that'll let you back in mound, but it's really weird to push you in. It's really weird when it tries to push you in. Sometimes it'll push you out, and it's really annoying if it does it. The reason I kept getting shot as well is because my fingers keep fucking... My, trying to spam it like that is really hurting my fucking wrist, so... I keep... I keep just accidentally letting go of it because it's really hurting. And,
Wait, I recognize these symbols.
yeah. It's fine, I'll give myself carpal tunnel. Stop pushing down the fucking... No, okay. Okay. I actually keep pushing down the, switch shoulder button, which is L3.
Looks like we're getting somewhere.
I'm okay!
Yeah, I'm not getting anything else. I've got to try and beat this part in 30 seconds. Or in less than 30 seconds. Do you want me to do that? Alright, so line myself up with this small, spam. Spams all pretty much most of his gun holsters in the... There we go. Sometimes you can have, if you get it, if you're really lucky, you can go straight through it. But I usually do it where most of his gun holster is in the wall, and then I just kind of jump through it, and either I jump through it or it'll push me in. See if I can get this. Is this wall I never really have a problem with. There we go. Gotta be careful I don't hard lock the game. Got it. Hard locking the game just means crashing. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. Because it can crash, but for anyone who's curious. And it's not fun. It's very much not fun. Because I think it's because the game is trying to get you into the... I think it's because the game gets really fucking... It just crashes. I might do some other games as well this stream during practice from some marathons I got coming up. We'll do this game, then we'll do some Noir. Not Noir, we'll do that last. We'll do Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe for Pat 6. We'll practice for some Pat 6 with some Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. We'll practice... Actually, no, we'll do it in order. So we'll do... Because I've got this one first, then it's LA Noir, then it's going to be some Nautica. Or is it Nautica, then... No, it's Nautica, then LA Noir, so we'll do Nautica actually second. Then we'll do LA Noir, and then we'll finish off the stream with some... Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, which is the final game I'll be running. I've run every marathon I've submitted to. Sort of. I've got other marathons I've also submitted to. I'm going to take a break from running at marathons after I've done my last marathon, which I think is going to be Hackathon. Or technically really, really long-thon, because
Cozy.
I'm then going to probably just not submit until UKSG Red submissions are revealed. Our schedule is revealed, which will be sometime in December. And then obviously if like blue I don't get accepted to red, I'll probably just host, or I'll probably just volunteer for hosting in tech. But we shall see. Also, I'm still currently. I've volunteered. I've not volunteered. I've signed up for two different volunteer roles for UKSG. One's for their one's for the safety team. I've done safeguarding calls and stuff, so I feel like I'm qualified. Yes, I need this for a clutch. And then I've also, they're doing since they did restreams for Speedrunn's DE, they've really gone into doing like the different language restream type stuff. So they're going to be doing restreaming for a Gamescom RTA Japanese Gamescom speedrun event. So I've volunteered. I've submitted to do voluntary tech, which, from what I've been told, it's basically. I didn't move. It's basically like how tech is at Blue, just minus the IRL tech stuff they had. So minus obviously like catch guards and the it's usually the OBS, and I'm assuming they also use they also use Node CG. So yeah. Talking about Node CG, actually, I am still currently awaiting. At the moment, I've got because I don't know shit about coding, and there is a guide in it, but I have a few things I'm sorting out. I have got Gene to help me set up NodeCG, and then when it's set up, I will fuck around with it. Just get... Nope, stop fighting, stop fighting, stop fighting, stop fighting, stop fighting. Just put me in a tutorial, because, I need to... It's gonna waste time. Kill you, kill you.
Here we go.
Because, yeah, so he's set up, like, the NodeCG and stuff, but there are a few things that we were sent that just didn't work. As in, like, with the... We're using a stream kit, from Nick RPG Green. So... We're still currently, like, waiting for, well, we're currently with, like, the... I think the schedule wheel works now, which is actually pretty sick. And then we're also currently, awaiting, and then with the schedule wheel now working, let's do it with the OBS to set up and all that. It'll all be done by the time, the event works, and then we'll, obviously I know how NodeCG works and everything, so, because I learnt all that at, UKSG Blue, so... Obviously, when I'm in like an intermission and stuff like that, I'll obviously I'll ask commentators for their name and pronoun and all that, and then so if they want that all, well, if they want pronouns on stream and stuff, and if they say yeah, I'll just it's very simple to do, but yeah, and that'll change in the OBS, thankfully, 'cause it's all automated. To be honest, actually, in 2 days, so on Saturday and on Sunday, I will also be using NodeCG again because I am doing tech for a speedrun marathon called McRae-Rallyathon, McRae-athon, sorry, which is a speedrun marathon. It's like a marathon for like racing games and stuff. So I will be doing tech for them, which is pretty much, from what I've been told by Viper, it's basically just going to be the exact same as UKSG. Obviously, during intermission, ask for their names. If they've got commentators, ask for their commentator's name, you know, pronouns, stuff like that, blah blah. And then we will obviously do all that stuff. So yeah. Then what we're gonna do, and then yeah, so and then Cameron did that knows that speedruns not speedruns DE, you know, the RTA one is at, I think it's next week or a month, I can't remember. I'll have a check because it says the dates on the community announcements, so I'll have a look in a bit. So also talking about UKSG, I do plan to hopefully I get accepted again. So I enjoy running at Green, and I'm wanting to at least be able to like run once or twice a year. But again, it depends on if I get accepted. From what I've been told, though, if you didn't get accepted to the previous event, the scheduling team do take that into account, and then they'll yeah, problem I'm having is he's sliding off the rock. He's supposed to jump up there. Oh, good, there you go. For anyone who's wondering why I started firing the AK, why I was firing the AK while I was going into the car, it's because basically you'll notice, well, the reason why I was doing that is because when you fire, well, there's different. You'll notice I'm running fast. That's called I'm using combat speed. And if I open fire and go into a glitch and go into a cutscene, the firing and the cutscene will ping I'm in combat. So it just gives me combat speed in non-combat areas. Don't know why it works, but it does, and it just makes me run a lot faster. So yeah, right. Time to be careful here. I don't need to be super careful because if I can die, it just does waste time though. Well, I can't die here because if I die anywhere near here, I will be sent all the way back to the start. But if I die after that car, it doesn't really. If I die on that car, it doesn't really matter because it won't send me back to the thing. It'll send me just like the second I touch this bridge. That's when I've hit the new checkpoint. I think maybe. Actually, no, maybe the second bridge actually. Let's just try and not die because we don't want to waste time, but... Until there's a certain point here where we hit a checkpoint. I think it's when we get actually to the car, when the car spawns in at the top, that we shoot, is when we hit the checkpoint, and we spawn here. So, I think there we've hit a checkpoint, so... Because if we died anywhere before here, we would basically have been sent all the way back to the start, and have lost combat speed, which I guess doesn't really matter, it just means that we'd have lost a lot of time. And usually we restart run if that happened, but here we're fine, because we just need to... we still don't have combat speed, but we want to try to still not die, because, again, even though we're spawned on top of the bridge, we have to do all that firing of it again. Like there, we don't want to die, wait, we didn't die there. Though I have died a few times in this section. We will lose combat speed, but thankfully, because there's enemies that are going to spawn here, like I've lost combat speed already, enemies will spawn, which means I will get the combat speed back. So if I nope. Jump here and fire, I should. Yep, there you go, got combat speed. So, yeah, combat speed happens when I'm being attacked, so I can run to cover really quick. Or like away from enemies and stuff. And yeah, so we got it. That's good. That is pretty epic. We do love that.
Oh man.
So we're gonna go for a barrel clip here. Barrel clip is really tricky, mostly because you do have to keep restarting the, you do have to restart reload checkpoint. Because what we're gonna do is we're going to run over here, get combat speed, kill this guy, roll this barrel, not picked up. It's the only one I can actually do, though apparently it's the hardest trick, so... Go over here, hold left, and then hold X, and get it? Nope. I'm supposed to, like, have his hand's supposed to touch it, and he's supposed to, like, mount over it, with his hand touching it, not just, like, climb on top of it, and then over it. We go here, like that, and hold X. There we go, we did it. That's called barrel clip. I don't know how it works, but that's how we clip out of bounds. It's called barrel clip, very useful. Actually, it doesn't trigger, because I haven't triggered the checkpoint, so... And that just skips a cutscene, as well as that whole fight as well. That isn't used often. Oh, again, freaking out because it doesn't like this. That also skips this fight over here, though I still have to be careful, because there's some traps that are still around. So I have to carefully watch the floor. Just to obviously make sure that I'm not running into any traps or anything, because they will kill me, and I'll be respawned. If I die, I'll be spawned back to the barrel. Yeah. And we still have combat speed, because we never technically left combat, even though we are far away from them. Also, there's supposed to be a tower here, you'll see it spawn in a sec. If we jump around here, actually go close to it, there we go. It spawns in. Big tower. I'm not gonna lie, I've got a speedrun marathon coming up for this, but I don't think they're gonna be happy with me, because I submitted that a run to 2 hours. The problem is the using half the strats I'm using now is actually gonna make this about a near 1 hour run, like probably a 50-minute run. So, which means I would be like an hour underestimate. Which I don't think they'll be happy about. I mean they might be, because they'll have enough time to set up and stuff, but... I don't know. It'll really fuck their schedule up slightly, a little, but early. They usually don't mind that. If it's late, if it fucks it up by being late, they usually care. Yeah. Okay, there you go, copy that. Okay, Yeah, but I don't think they're going to be happy with me. The marathon I'm running at for this one is Pixels for People, which is, I'm not gonna lie, out of every game I submitted, I'm really shocked they accepted this. I was like, there's just no one accepting this game because it was like 2 hours long, but no, they accepted it. I was like, yeah. I was kind of hoping no one would accept it, but I just submitted it anyway because I'm like, I don't mind running it, but I was like, I don't mind running it, but I was like, I doubt anyone's actually going to accept it. But no, they accepted it. I was like, yeah. Yeah, not the only marathon to accept it. It got accepted to another marathon, but it got accepted to Pat 6, as well as Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, but as a backup run, which is very funny. Careful just to throw a grenade, which they haven't done. There we go. I don't know why I'm clipping through that gate and clipping back. If you wonder why I was clipping, some people get really confused why I clip into that gate and then I have to clip back. It's because I can't use that. I have to open that door, it soft locks the game. But you can't use that lever until you've killed every enemy. But if you clip through the wall, the game will think that the game gets confused, and so it'll just allow you to use it. But the game thinks if you've already got into that room that you've most likely killed every enemy, and so it just makes that it just makes the lever usable, even though you haven't killed every enemy. The game gets really confused, so it just allows us to use the lever. I don't know. It's just the game being weird. This game is like heavily broken, so. This chapter, by the way, is it's supposed to be quite long, actually. It's usually about, like, I can beat each chapter in about 3 minutes, though it's about usually a 7-minute chapter. There's a trophy for beating it in 7 minutes. I can beat it in about, you know, thing. Alright. This is the glitch I absolutely fucking despise. If you've seen me run this game, you know I don't like this one. Got it! Yes, good. Okay, epic. We love that. Okay. It's because there's a part of the floor you can fall through, and you really want him to, like, grab onto the side. But yeah. Alrighty. Unfortunately, and I wish we didn't have to, but fortunately we've now soft-locked the game, because, there's supposed to be enemies to trigger certain areas. If we walk through here and grab this AK, and then leave, the enemies all spawn in now. So I'm trying to kill this turret guy. There we go. And then... Actually, it's probably better if we do it like this way. Clip through. Come on, mate, clip through. There we go. Thankfully, I'm an explorer, so most enemies are easy to kill. And I don't take much. I don't take a lot of damage. I take very little damage, which is very useful. I'm going to roll away from you guys. No, stop. Oh, I need to. My least favorite part of trying to pull off that glitch is that section, because you haven't, like, glitch, you have to, like, try and pull off this glitch, which can be already really tricky, while being, like, shot at by a load of enemies. Oh, no, I got shot back through the gate. There you go. If you clip past the collision, usually you're fine, but...
That must be Drake's tower. No.
He is a little bit itchy. So I gotta go here, and then... I got it? Yeah! Speedrun skips! Oh, actually, oh, nope. Yeah, I fucked up. I was supposed to go this way. I got too hyped, so I got that skip. You have to like hold the analog stick in a weird, like a bit of a kind of to the left a little bit, and if you get it correctly, you can skip climbing most across to there. It only works if you have combat speed as well. So, yeah.
This must have been Drake's.
They're still trying to shoot at me.
So what were you looking for, huh?
Oh, crap.
After them! Go! Go! You know where you're going?
No?
Here they come!
Oh, getting to a game in 30 minutes is actually not that bad. Usually in for like an actual usual like playthrough of the game, like not speedrun. It takes about an hour and a half to get through this section, but I'm also not gonna lie, it's been a while since I've used my Steam Deck. I'm gonna actually try and like, I'm gonna like kind of like experiment a lot of games with it. So like, I mean, like I want to try and see like how like Last was, because like since I last played on it, we've got like Spider-Man 2's on it now, and so is like Spider-Man Remastered. Like most of the PlayStation games. So I want to try like I want to test like what The Last of Us plays like. I want to test what like Last of Us Part 2 is like on it, like Ghost of Tsushima, and then Ghost of Tsushima apparently supported, but still want to test it. So no, one thing that really surprised me is how fucking well Resident Evil 7, not 7, 8 runs on it. Resident Evil 8, which is also Last of Us Part 2, which actually is kind of surprised me, is actually like heavily supported. It actually says like it's a game that's like supported in the library. I actually need to buy it. I don't have it on Steam, so I'm gonna buy it on Steam and then download it.
Oh, no!
All right back there?
Just try!
Download it on my parents' Wi-Fi. Oh, go to my partner's and use his. Because it won't... I mean, I've got Wi-Fi, obviously that's how I'm streaming. It's just that my Steam Deck won't connect to it for some reason. It just endlessly says connecting. It connects to every other Wi-Fi but mine. I don't know why. And I thought, man, okay, maybe there's like a limit on how many devices I can have connected to my internet. So I tested that. I disconnected my PS5, disconnected my PC for a little bit. Tried to connect it, no, just endlessly connecting. I was like really fucking confused. So, I'm gonna try and either find a fix or just only. I bought it originally because I wanted to. Well, because it's a Steam Deck and it was like new at the time. So I was like, man, well. But nowadays, I'm mostly just gonna use it like how I used to use a DS when I was a kid, of just kind of for portable gaming if I'm like out. If I'm like out and about, like when I go UKSG, obviously I'm on a train or whatever, or if I go anywhere on a train for hours on end, or even if I'm just out in general, and I get bored, I can just whip out my Steam Deck and just start playing fucking Resident 7, Resident Evil 8. Fallout 4, I've got Fallout 4 installed now.
Step on it! Punch it!
We made it!
I can't believe that worked.
So, that guy?
Just an old business associate. Oh, look out!
Oh no.
Oh, time waste. Time loss on that. That's rough.
Go, go! Oh, for God's sake!
You guys never quit.
So this glitch here, I only recently learned, you go in between this wall here, and you have to kind of be careful. You don't fall out of bounds, and you don't actually go inbounds. So we're going to be slow, but that's just because it's a very awkward thing. So then we need to run diagonal like that. And then I think it's, yep, straight. And then we run diagonal again, and now we're at the boat. God, some games when they're fucking really awkward.
The barrel!
Shoot you. Shoot the barrel. Barrels.
What happened to this
Thankfully the barrels don't usually one-hit me often. I mean they can, but they don't
Have to cover us!
as often as they do if you're in like easy and normal. They will basically fully one-hit you if you run into them, like if you even like touch them a little bit. But in this they just do a bit of damage, or a lot of damage. That's just kind of it. These explosive barrels are like the bane of every untried player's existence. Careful I don't die. Careful. Okay, good. Alrighty. We're now at the part of the game where I struggled getting the glitch, which I am actually seemingly getting better at getting this. Oh, I need to restart checkpoint. There we go. So I recently learnt this glitch as well, where I fire the gun and press triangle and I get combat speed. But I always end up in the fucking water, which is a slight issue, and it's very annoying. We're going to obviously get this out, and then we're going to run over here. Flip through this wall. And then... Oh, I went a bit... I clipped a little bit farther. Far up there. Got through it? Alright. Just check photo mode's working. Yep, because we're going to try a glitch. We're going to try photo mode glitch. What I do is we do this, we go on thing, and we put this in between the archway, we click exit, and we run over this way, and if we got it, yes, we got it. And you wait for the area to think it's a photo mode glitch. Try is known for its photo mode glitches, and we got it, so that's pretty epic, that's pretty fun. Also, it doesn't really matter if we run out of ammo or anything, because if we run out of ammo, it's fine, because... I mean, like... So I was told that this clip's easy. That clip is not easy. That clip is tricky. Elena's here. Hello. Elena, automatically, any companion that you have... Oh, wait, no, it's not Elena, that's an enemy. I thought that was Elena. No, it's an enemy who just spawned in. This clip is not working at all. Yeah, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. I'm just gonna... No. Let's at least try. Come on, come on. Nah, I'm not getting it. Oh, I can't. I have to do it. Fuck. Alright, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do some practice, more practice of this game off camera, because, that glitch is not... it's just not working. Alright, let's do... What is it we're gonna do? Let's do some Subnautica now. Do I have some splits for Subnautica? I do not. No. Nope, I don't. Okay. Alright. So this is going to be for SM Midi's Go Fish, which I submit to because I was like, I may as well do some things. So this is Glitchless Creative, which is basically a this is Creative Glitchless, which is basically just beat the game as quick as you can in Creative and Glitchless. I need to learn. I might learn the rest of it. Problem is, it just gives me too much Minecraft. It just reminds me too much of Minecraft, and I get PTSD from that game. I think it's 2 of these need, right? Yeah, 2. And I need 3 of these. And then I need to get hatching enzyme. Yes, I need to open up my PDA. Ooh. Where have I spawned? I don't think I've ever spawned in this location. I need to get my mobile vehicle bay, assignment 6, shine the knife. I might download this on a Steam Deck, because I mean I've got it on Steam, so as well. Oh.
Come here.
Nope, don't climb it. This is a very easy piece of piss run. I actually submitted this once to speedrannin.com, but it got rejected because they didn't show the loading screen. The one thing and then I was really confused because I was like really confused why me cutting out the loading screen was a problem. Hey White Tiger, how you doing today? But apparently, I don't know, actually I never asked, I got too scared. Yeah. I'm doing good. Hell yeah. I'm currently doing some practice runs for some upcoming marathons, so just on Uncharted. I didn't finish it because I rage quit, my glitch didn't work, and so I was like, fuck it, I'll practice more off camera. Got far though, got like chapter 8, 9. Then we're going to do some Subnautica, some LA Noire, and then we're going to finish off the stream with some... what are we going to do? Was it Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe? How did you say what? Oh, I asked you how you doing today, and you said I'm doing good. Oh, hell yeah. Are you planning on submitting to Red White Tiger? Getting another PB? I'm currently learning Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. Are you? Oh, hell yeah. I'm assuming it's like a movie tie-in game. Loosely. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that if I get accepted to Red, hopefully I can run like LA Noire or Fallout 3, but Fallout 3 is a little bit of a pain in the ass, which is a bit of a problem. What else did I submit? I forgot. I did submit Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, but then I was like, well, that's been ran like 3 times, so there's no point. Problem is because I changed some of the runs, I'm now no longer the first on the leaderboard, or not on the leaderboard, but on the submissions thing, which is upsetting. I think I'm going the right way. Should be. I may have taken a turn somewhere, but I think I'm still going the right way. The plan for Power Rangers was to learn multiple versions and do a console race, but SNES is like running into a brick. Ooh. I've gone too far. That's a problem. I've gone too far. Problem with this is I don't fully remember where the entrance is. I think I found it though. Maybe. I'll find it somewhere. If you hit the eco dead zone, you get. Let me. Oh, hello. I guess we may as well see a Reaper Leviathan. Alright. Let me see if we can find the fucking. Is it this? Oh, there it is. I went too far. We found it, but I did go too far. At least we got to see a Reaper Leviathan, though. That's quite hype. I mean, if it was like survival or freedom, I would be shitting myself and running away, but because it's creative, I don't really mind. They won't attack me, so. I'm not gonna lie, unfortunately, this is just a piss bar run, to be honest. It's just going to the end of the game, which you can easily do because I'm in creative, so. But that's why I want to learn. I might learn the survival slash freedom run, but the problem is it's too much like Minecraft, and I get too scared of the Minecraft speedrun or anything that's like loosely like that. Why do I feel like that deserves the line? There's always a big bit. Yeah, I mean there is. I don't know if we'll see it, but he is dead. I mean, actually, we will see a bigger fish. Actually, we will see a bigger fish. I am wrong. I am wrong. There is one that we will see a bigger fish that is alive. Which does look like some of the fish from that Star Wars film. From the Star Wars film. I mean, is the juvenile Ghost Leviathan bigger? Questionable. Debatable, I would say. Let's hope after this run that LA Noire will actually run and not crash. I've been having problems where the game crashes when I try to run it online. When I try and run it online, if it crashes, I'll have to turn my internet off and then on my PS5 and relaunch the game. Also, say if it does get accepted to UKSG Red, I will have to bring my PS5 with me because the PC version of LA Noire does not allow you to skip the first cutscene traffic, which is really upsetting. But the remastered does, so, you know. Let's either that or I'll bring a Switch. Someone did tell me it's like a mod for it, but no, because that would then be cheating. Yeah. Feels weird that I've gotten to this area before in normal, like, survival Subnautica, but switch it lighter, but also switch it lighter, but also less graphical downgrade. Yeah, true. I mean, I could also run it on this, but that is still technically the PC version of it, so. I wonder if the Steam Deck version is here. Ooh, one of those, but it's just to be. I mean, to be honest, it is basically just a PC, but handheld. I was gonna bring it to Blue, but then I just completely forgot, and so I left it. I love my Steam. Yeah, I've had this one for a while. The problem I'm having with it at the moment is it's just refusing to connect to my internet. It connects to every other internet but mine. I don't know what it's got against my internet, but yeah, it has a weird thing against my internet for some reason. So at this point, I've just been kind of going to my partner's and using his Wi-Fi, or going to my parents and using their Wi-Fi, or my sister and using her Wi-Fi, because it connects to all their Wi-Fi, but not mine. My Steam Deck just does not like my Wi-Fi. It's a problem. So, I might have to either find a workaround, find a fix, or just continue what I'm currently doing, which is just using my family for their Wi-Fi to download games and shit.
I am
That with stuff in the past, thankfully everything seems to good, yeah.
help.
I mean, like, everything else works fantastic. Like, the internet on my PS5 runs, like, fucking fast as shit. My internet's fast. I get, like 90 megabytes upload, download, and about 90 upload. about 90 both ways, sometimes 80 though. And it's like, I'm streaming at like 6,000 bitrate right now, no drop frames, no Wi-Fi issues, like, I'm streaming at 6,200, 7,000 bitrate now, so, I mean, like, my internet's all fine. I'm streaming in full 1080, so, like, everything, and my internet's not dropped out or anything, so we are good. But yeah. Although people saying that I was one of you who hit the Vodafone outage on Monday, so that's fun. Yeah, so I haven't. I remember there was an outage. Last outage I actually had not long ago was when Netflix went down for about overnight. I was like, fuck. Yeah, I think it went up. I think it was down for about 30 minutes or about an hour, but I was like so pissed. I still remember the great 2021 internet outage. If anyone else remembers that, when nearly every site was just down for about 2.5 hours. It was the same day that Apex Legends Season 10 came out, back in 2021, and for some reason every site just crashed. They just didn't work. Then they were all slowly coming back, but yeah. To be honest though, outages give me slight PTSD. It's like when I bought this PS5. I bought this PS5 the day of the PlayStation outage. And so it was a brick because I couldn't do shit. Or was that the cloud? I think it was, yeah. It possibly may have been, yeah. Yeah, because I remember like no web page was just loading. I was like, what the fuck? It was like YouTube wasn't loading, Netflix didn't load, Amazon wasn't loading. Like, almost every site, even like banks wouldn't load. My bank wouldn't load. Nothing was loading. I was like, the fuck? It was, and then because of a lot of news programs couldn't report on it, apart from on national television because. Again, YouTube was down. Twitch was down for a while. Like, a lot of shit was down. I was like, what the fuck? It was very odd. This is the fish, by the way. This is the biggest fish. This is the big one.
We have been here so long. The others built a passage to
the Sea Emperor, she's the big.
I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
Oh, actually, something funny with you, White Tiger. When I was at Blue, I was stuck with Stella in the Premier Inn breakfast restaurant thing. And I didn't recognize any of you for a while, and I assumed a lot of you were UK Sherlock, because you just looked a bit tired. I mean, with, like the Pokemon hoodies and everything, I was like, it's gotta be. And then obviously I saw Fallen Angel, I was like, yep. I had that breakfast one day, and I was like, that was fine. Yeah, the only person I actually recognized was Fallen Angel. And then I remember, someone, I don't know who you were with, the other people you were with, they came down and they said, they were like, oh, happy birthday. I was like, okay, that's definitely. And then I saw Fallen Angel, yeah, I was like, okay, yep. I was like, I know, I got, yep. The breakfast was me, okay. It was a bit shit. I had just had toast because I couldn't be asked to have anything else, and it was shit. So, first day I had nothing, but the second day I just had Greg's. I mean, first day I just had toast, second day I just had Greg's because fuck it. Sorry. I was more. Okay. Yeah, I was with myself and with Stella, who's one of Hoods' mods. And it was I was kind of eventually I learned that we because I didn't know how many people were in that Premier Inn, to be honest. And then I found out we just kind of mostly took it over, to be honest. Like, because the people who were there was me, I was there, Stella was there, Infinity Gene was there, Rue was there, Jack the Hearts was there, Strife the Dragon was there. There's a lot of people. And then you guys were there. Yeah, there's... I didn't know how many of us had took it over, to be honest, so... And after we left, we went to the event, and then... I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I felt super awkward and not just show who was, but... Yeah, so I mean, there was a few new people who I had met, but there was some I already knew, like I met like, Green was the first ever UKSG I went to was at Green, 2025. So I met, like, people, and so I knew Gene, because I room shared with him and Rikel at Green. But then there was, like, fuck, who was new? Like, Lane was someone I had just met. Stella was someone I had just met. I hear a Reaper. Then there's, like, who else was new? Nope. Who else was new? I knew Rubble, actually, the day zero, as I like to call it, the day before the event actually started. I saw Rubble outside Spoons, and we, like, almost got hit by a car running to each other. And then I ran to him expecting maybe just a handshake, but no, he gave me a hug, so... I was like, oh my god, he's a hug. But yeah. At the moment, I'm just very excited for the upcoming Halloween tech meeting. There's a tech meeting that falls on it's October 31st, which is the Halloween, which is on Halloween, so that's gonna be fun. This doesn't do anything, it's just a little side project. Oh, I cleared that. I mean to, but that's the first time I've ever actually cleared that. I'm already answering some good titles here. Can you beat Subnautica before the Aurora explodes? Yes, yes you can. I mean, in survival, no you can't. In creative, though, yes you can. I'm assuming Red's probably just going to be the usual same people who go. But I know Green, I know there's a lot of Americans who are planning on going. Because it's 4 days, so it gives them enough time to go. Green's going to be big. Yeah, I remember, so I ran at Green, I think they're still currently debating, I think they had a meeting yesterday, the staff. About what they're planning on doing. About Green, like, I'm assuming that maybe we're talking, I don't know. I know there is still currently debate between the staff of if they're going to do... Yeah, they're going to bring back overnight runs, which I don't think they're going to do, but I've heard I know in the host meeting they were rumored. There were rumors of 4 rooms. I think we had... Did we have 4 rooms last time? We had... No, I think we had the same amount of rooms last time, didn't we? 1, 2, 3, 4... 94 dedicated. I thought what dedicated to the stream. I know in the host meeting they said that they were planning on in the host meeting Mike said that they were considering doing like interviews and stuff, but yeah. Yeah.
Neptune 1 rocket online.
No, fuck. I am actually stupid. Thankfully, I just slide down these. Can't slide. Slide, baby, slide. There we go. I forgot to turn on the auxiliary power unit and all the other stuff. No, I was surprised that my wife said she wanted to go again. It's not anything. Is it not? Yeah,
Communications systems array active. Pressurizing hydraulics.
I really usually go with people. I usually go by myself, which I think I might start going just by myself again, usually in general. But it's quite fun to be honest. I know there's Prof usually. I know Prof Monkeys usually always comes and brings his daughter. He brought his dad. I didn't really speak to his dad much, but I remember he brought his dad. I was like,
all systems are good. Ready to launch on your command, Captain.
That was also time. I forgot to say in time.
Launch in 10, 9,
Yeah,
8,
that was cool. Eventually,
7,
the game. Yeah,
6,
I never asked any questions I didn't want to ask. But yeah,
2,
that's quite
1.
cool. 19 minutes and 36 seconds. That's
Time capsule jettisoned.
yeah. Well, yeah, the run went completely tits up. I got lost by the start of it. I didn't get a chance to read it. Yeah, I think I.
Caution.
Well, I
Approaching
did. I spoke.
orbital debris
I had a really
field.
awkward moment with him, to be honest, because we were in the practice/game room, and Prof had introduced us to him.
Orbit
I did.
debris field clear.
It was very out of the blue, and I didn't know what to ask. So I said I personally don't, but maybe Lane does, and Lane didn't. I was like, oh, fuck. Anyway, eventually we were able to get out of the awkward situation, but it was a little awkward situation. But he was very. Eventually, I just kind of sat there and listened to him.
Nearest interstellar phase gate.
When other people asked him questions, I kind of just sat there. I also showed a lot of people. I don't know if you've seen that clip of the guy who sniffed a seat at GDQ. I showed a lot of people that clip. I mean, some people knew about it, but I showed like Rebel Dragon, Proasec, Morgana Shiro, and a few other people. That funny clip. But yeah. Alright, that is Subnautica. Now let's do. I still have it installed, right? Yeah. LA Noir. Open splits, LA Noir traffic. There it is. Right there. Have you ever played LA Noir? My tiger? I need to get my little notes up. There's a lot of people I have to speak to in this room. I have not. Ooh. It is a very fun game. It is a very fun game. This is a game I really hope gets accepted to Blue because it is a very, very fun game. But yeah, there are a lot of because of how the dialogue is. There are a lot of funny memes people have made out of the game. Need to go to Samsung Notes. Yes, I own an Android user because I don't like iPhone because it is a scam. Well, it's just because you can't do. There's not enough freedom on an iPhone, unlike on a Samsung. You can download whatever the fuck you want on a Samsung, but on an iPhone you can't. They're running the best scam I've ever seen. Is it gonna crash? Nope, thank God. It kept crashing so often a few days ago. I was like, what the fuck? Alright, new game. Yep. Yes. And. Yes. Okay, let's start. Sandra slowly walking down the same route, though. Yeah, that is. Yeah, I feel like most are, to be honest. But. Yeah. Alrighty, the driver's seat. You have to.
She wants a
They
five-star.
really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got
So,
to this desk. You were here.
The reason why I'm only doing
Song and
traffic,
dance,
or
right?
practicing traffic, is
I didn't ask for any
because
favors.
the
know this
entire
place?
game is like 5 hours
Sure.
long of a speedrun,
Near the old
so
gas works
it's like
and
11,
signal
11
depot,
hours long
warehouses.
as a game, maybe a little longer than that, depending on how you play it. And yeah, so traffic is about an hour to about 57 minutes, which is a lot better for like a speedrun marathon. So yeah. I'm also practicing this as well, technically, for if I get accepted to my own marathon, because I'm still setting up my own marathon at the moment. So yeah, it's going to be third. Alrighty, so...
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy.
Brennan is curious
What was
about
he
how we
doing out
speedrun
here?
this game. Someone had asked me that. It's basically being the worst detective you've ever seen. We get half the clue. We only get like not all the clues, and then we just go and somehow actually we become the best detective while being the worst detective.
You can drive.
Because we always get our guy, but with like a lack of evidence. Because I'm not doing 5-star, because that takes so long. Get as few cues as possible, still hitting the requirement. Yeah. We look for anything. We just need to get things that basically give us the information of like addresses.
Let's go introduce ourselves.
To get to
Talk
places and
ourselves.
stuff.
I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on.
Just a minute.
Oh, quick question: does the game audio and everything look and sound fine? I need to check because
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news.
So I turned it down earlier when I was doing a train
Discuss
sim video,
Margaret
and I
Black.
was like, "Fuck it." Just train sim's a really loud game.
We can
I was
discuss
like,
this in the living room.
Yeah.
Please come in.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm very excited for Flight Sim to come out to
gonna have a
PS5
look around,
because
then we'll talk.
when that comes out, I plan to do a 20-hour live stream or 19 to 20-hour live stream of
So who brought this home?
doing an entire flight from the UK to Australia, which is a very long flight. So
Maybe Adrian was a patron. And I should have an address.
where is it? It's right. It's the. So I thought I had to do a race to Edinburgh in ETS 2. Is it bad that I don't know what ETS 2 is?
You know the way. You can drive.
I actually recently did Euro Truck Simulator.
A great job awaits you.
I need to play Euro Truck Simulator, to be honest. That's a very interesting game. I would. There's a game I would really love if.
I know you.
No, you don't.
You looking for someone?
But I don't. If they ever was
LAPD.
made, it'd probably be
We're
like
looking for
a
any
good
known
few years in the
associates of
future
Adrian Black.
of where
Adrian?
if they map if
Here's your
like
most
Flight
recent Frank
Sim
Morgan.
they sort of like
and
map out a simulated
Frank's back there now.
I got a callback
like
for that universal chorus line.
Frank
entirety of the
Whose ass?
basically. It's
Cole
like you can
Phelps,
drive around the
LAPD.
Earth, or you
I
can.
understand you're a friend of
I know you
Adrian
can already
Black.
fly around the Earth in Flight Sim.
Yeah, I
but,
know.
Are you
like,
aware that
you
he's
do
missing?
train journeys and
No, I hadn't heard that.
boat journeys and
Tough.
you know. But yeah, but I feel like that's every
We
simulation.
found Black's
fan's
car
dream.
abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
I think you were in on it, Morgan.
That'd take a
You drove
lot
down there and you
to
let
have
Black
a
have it.
proper- Yeah, it would.
Ooh,
The
I'm
closest-
a bad boy.
The closest I've
best
got
you
to like
got?
being very simulated
When
again
did you
of
last see
real life
Adrian?
driving is
Hell, I
GTA
don't
5 in VR with
I
the
had
steering
plenty to
wheel.
drink last night. Things are a
That
little
was a lot of fun to do. I played a GTA
Come on,
5
Morgan.
with a
It
VR
was only last night.
and
You
drove
must
around
remember something.
with a steering wheel.
Look, we might have had a drink. We have a drink most nights after work.
It was very very
Doesn't
fun.
add up, Morgan.
Actually, one of
Excuses don't help.
so why
See how you
YouTube
enjoy the
video too.
LAPD taking an interest in your
There's a
life.
guy who did the same thing as me, and he made a video
You want
about
my
it.
opinion?
And
Tell
the
Morgan.
video was
I
Sure left
he
his
basically
drink
got
in the
drunk
The siren? Are you crazy?
while doing it. He was basically just like drink driving in GTA 5 VR and stuff like that. It was very funny, very funny.
He sure left his drink in a hurry.
I realize one part of this game that I do
Sure left his drink in a
it's the
hurry.
action skips, but yeah, I get most of those kind of games when you're moving around. God, you would hate the PSVR 2 Gran Turismo game.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
I do plan to do a. Also, talking about that, I do plan to do a PSVR game. But if I do that, I'm gonna have to buy a wireless
I'm just trying to learn.
microphone to attach to my a wireless headset / mic.
Who the hell is that?
I knew it. Put on, and so I can. 'Cause I can't use this mic if I'm in the distance, so I'll have to get
There's no
one.
point running, Adrian.
I'm fine with like job simulator style VR games where you're not moving outside. Oh god, you wouldn't like this game in VR. It's a lot of running and a lot of actual driving. Like in the, I don't know if you get it. I don't know if you've seen LA Noire VR: The Case Files, but it's
It's over,
it's
Adrian.
a lot. I mean, you can warp to
Why
places
did
if
you
it
need to
is
get out of
very,
LA so fast?
you know, if it is very thingy, but Yeah. Good times out on that one. Not bad. I also skipped it too early, but that's probably why. But it's fun. Yeah, it's very. I did stream it once, but yeah, it's very fun. I'd love to play like a train sim game in VR. That would be fun. I have to say. Hi, Aegis. I am in the last challenge of Olympus.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
What, in God of War?
Grimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has
Hey, do you mean
information
God
on
of War
a stolen
3,
car
I
wreck.
assume?
Someone ought to take him home.
An abandoned vehicle. Catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that.
Just go ham. Just go
Somebody
nuts.
dumps a shiny new Packard.
Spam a lot of triangle, a lot of square, and run around. If you had time, I was in a second.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense project.
Yeah.
Let's go save the
Go
world.
for yes. Just spam triangle, spam triangle, spam square, run around, go nuts. If you can, try and hit them with the bow a few times. Wait, is there a bow in
We got a
God of
call
War
about
3?
an abandoned vehicle.
No, that's God of War 1.
Yes, sir. The car has flags.
I don't. No, there is a
Probably
bow in
some
God of
kind
War
of
3.
diplomatic
Yeah,
vehicle?
use the bow.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that
Yeah, use the
Jacob
bow.
rode
Good
over
ones.
there at the station before I got here.
Use the wings to
Talk with him
fly
in a
over
moment.
people.
Give us some time to look the
It's been a
place
while since I
over.
played God of War 3.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Did I not change my category? I don't think I have.
Combination wrench.
No, let's play. I've been playing. I did start doing a playthrough of God of War, of the God of War series. I did God of War. Thing right. Boom. I'll change it.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
I'll change it when I'm in that unskippable call section. Actually, reading. Okay.
Stealing the wheels
Change it.
is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped
I
it in a
changed the
warehouse.
category. I mean, people looked at if people were scrolling down the Subnautica category and saw me playing Eleanor, they'd be like so confused.
Phelps, 1247.
Back in a sec. I'm back. Sorry about that. The neighbor just told me they were dying, so I was like, okay, if you're gonna die, do it quietly. No, I'm joking. No, it's just my neighbor asking a question. They're okay. Alright.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment.
Good. Yep, everything's fine.
Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thanks for your help.
What's his birthday today? I don't know. I think his about section, or his bio, not his bio, his activity thing says birthday, so I assume so.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
I do agree with dealership.
Where are we going?
It is. I thought it was. Is he old now?
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have copied.
It's just Hoods. He's just so old now. He's old now. Yeah, he's an old man. He's a grandpa now. This needs to be skipped. I forgot to do it because I was looking through OBS.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey,
I'm
proprietor
older.
at
Thanks.
your service.
Are you older now?
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination
okay.
wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Let's go. That does still work. Even caps lock.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do.
One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
I need to screen my employees.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Welcome back. Sorry about the ads.
Address, Dewey. Or
I
my
don't know how.
partner
I think I
shoves her
still
head in
don't
a
play
car
every
door.
Okay, all
20
right.
minutes or something like that.
Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come. Hey, don't be too hasty.
Don't tell me how to do police work, you asshole.
And where exactly are we going?
Oh. This guy's still washing the car. Time to go and speak to Ana Rodriguez.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
9 months older than Hood. Are you? I don't know how old Hoods is, but I'm like... I'm 21, so he's...
What is your
something
name?
older than me.
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need
So
to take a
much
look
trouble.
around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with
Oh,
the
so
broad.
it's Hoods 35. Hello, House. Every time I stream LA Noir, you always pop by.
So how far along are you?
I don't know, man. Oh, he's 36 today? He's old. So he's... 15 years older than me? Is that... Oh. Yeah, he's 15 years older than me. He was 15 when I was born. And you were 15 when I was... You were 15, 16 when I was born? My LA Noir senses tingle. If I have time and I can finish this run before I have to pop to doctors to get my meds, I will
You're
probably
in
do some
serious trouble,
Stanley Parable, but we'll see.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing
No,
wrong.
we are older. We are original Game Boy old.
Why did he steal the car,
I mean,
Anna?
possible.
The customer
Are you
insulted him.
generating? Yeah, I want
He
to.
has his
I mean, I
honor,
turned.
no?
6 days ago, I got older. 6 days ago,
His honor, Anna?
6 days ago,
He
I
said
turned
Dewey's friend
21.
tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricon
Yeah, it was
that
in
he
the.
is a
I
man.
think Gene posted about it in the Watch It
Tell
Called.
us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel
The
been
club
here?
section of
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Oh, and not only that. When I went into it was in a stream. Yeah, I think it was in Fallen Angels stream. When I was
Tell
in
us
Fallen
where it
Angels stream, yeah,
I
she
want to,
saw
senor.
it.
I just
Well,
don't know
and
where
then
he
Robble
is.
also was told, and then Fallen Angel said happy birthday to me because I think she noticed in the
We
pub
found a
section of
license
UKSG.
plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment.
Any
parts,
chat I
we
went
can
in, to
make
be honest, that
Gabriel
was
for a
in the
dozen
UKSG
other
server.
thefts. It's
I
time to
haven't
get
brought it
serious,
up or
Anna.
found
You
out
must
about it
ask us
because someone else
questions
from
of
the
Gabriel.
UKSG server brought it up.
I know nothing of these car parts.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river.
I'm not gonna lie, compared to
Anybody see
modern
a
day
threat
facial tracking,
trying
the
to
game
follow?
looks a little as aged. Yeah.
We will put in a good word for you.
Back in
As
2011,
far
the
as we're
facial
concerned,
tracking
this
was
sits with Gabriel.
revolutionary.
Start line. That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine art.
But nowadays they just paint dots on actors' faces and put big ass cameras in front of them. I'll put they've strapped big cameras to their heads which go over their head and it's like here. Oh, big ass, yeah. I've been in a mocap room before. There's a lot of sensors around the place and
Quick! They're getting away!
very quite big as well, because you do need quite a spacious area to do mocap.
Quick! They're getting away! Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of...
Yeah, true.
Quick! They're getting away! Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe.
I lost so much time on this one. Holy shit. Holy crap, did I lose a lot of time. This game would be huge if it dropped today with the current technology and... Oh, it would very much be, yes.
Yep.
Seriously, if they made... I mean, we could possibly get an LA Noire 2 with Jack Kelso, maybe, or... You know... Or, like, maybe a prequel, but, like, it'd be a war game, I don't... Because, like... Even though Team Bondi doesn't exist, Rockstar did recently open Rockstar Australia, so we could possibly, even though Rockstar Australia currently only
You're behind
working
the
on, you think Rockstar working on anything other than GTA? No, I think at the moment it's just GTA at the moment. That's what they're primarily. Well, that's what Take-Two keep saying they're currently focused on. But could be anything.
Detectives, over here.
Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! You don't want that cop to speak to you, because he will waste time. We need him to speak to us anyway, because we'll be forced to speak to him, but we don't want to speak to him yet.
A knife covered in blood.
That 20-second time waste was so
hit
rough.
and run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
Oh, I get them all the time.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
The problem with Wedge, there's so many.
Landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Phelps?
What was his message?
You should take a look at the body.
I don't know, I can't see it. It was probably, want to get famous. Go to something.
Life insurance.
That whole message. I almost messaged because I can't fucking read it, which is really weird.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the
Slash
accident.
cheap views here.
I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
Oh, how's question?
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Would you be down for an
Very
LA
common in
Noire
auto
2?
injuries. Look for a car with a...
Because at the moment, Rockstar Australia will mainly just focus... Well, when they came back, they were mostly just focused on...
Traffic. What have we got?
Remastering this game.
Because a white male named Lester Patterson
making the
walked out
VR
of
game.
bar and into the
We could
street,
possibly get a
car
sequel
hit
if they
over there,
decided
and he
to.
ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
I think most
The only one
Rockstar
with anything
games,
useful to
apart
contribute is the
from...
young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old. She left
Apart
Kansas
from
to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
North?
Is that so?
We'll take a formal
I
statement
mean, just
later.
North, I think.
Right now,
I
we're
don't
gonna
know
take
what
a
the
look
others
around.
are working on at the moment, but... I like seeing another Illinois game, but maybe a different city with a different... Yeah, it could be.
Can you drive to this
one?
one?
Quite.
Do we know where we're going?
Yes. I thought I fucked up, but yes, we do. A New York one would be quite cool. Though 1947, there'd probably still be scaffolding or stuff from having to fix up the Empire State Building.
Can you tell me
I think
what
there was
happened?
scaffolding still in 1947.
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now
On
he's
the
dead.
Empire State Building, because there was that plane that
You don't appear to be too
went
upset
into it
about
by the end of the World War II.
Lester and I met on a furlough in 44.
New York in the
We got married
70s would
that
be cool.
weekend.
Yeah, good.
People don't
Makes
understand
sense.
it
Yes,
now, but
some
that
from would be
happened a lot
pretty.
back then.
I saw
So you probably
someone,
did
I think
well to stick it
IGN
out this
or someone posted saying, "Where would you like to see a Fallout game take place?"
I think it's about time.
And someone said,
I
"Oh,
have
San
someone here.
Francisco."
I beg your pardon?
Thing
You're gonna have
is,
to run that one
there's
by us
already a
again,
Fallout
sister.
game that takes place in San Francisco.
It's okay, Lorna.
So, I had to obviously bring it up to them and say there's already a Fallout game
How
in
did the
San
car come
Francisco.
to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
What, are you lying? No, you're telling the truth.
So he turned blind?
It's actually not about supposed to be.
Still yelling at me when the car hit him.
I was like, just in case
We're
I was
leaving,
confused
Lorna.
about why,
If this doesn't add
how
up,
there's a Fallout
we're
game
keeping
in
an eye on you.
San Francisco. It's Fallout 2, though. I feel like they were. I feel like they were a Broadway. They were. I feel like they're a modern day Fallout player, not.
You can drive.
You know, playing any of the oldies. I hope I got Oh my god, it's the antagonist of the game. Fallout started at 3 for most people. It did, yeah. Well, I think I would say probably, yeah, Fallout 3 started. Oh, I got the, I got the good look. Yeah, I would say probably Fallout. Well, I think Fallout 3 was my first Fallout I ever played, but then I went back to the originals.
Driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
We have the knife, we have the
Most people say
coroner's
like
report,
Fallout got
and I
popular
bet we
from
could roll
Bethesda,
Sabo
but
as a
to be honest,
witness.
the thing with Fallout, it was already very popular to begin with anyway, but it just became a lot bigger.
You know the way. You can
when
drive.
Bethesda
So where you want to go?
took over. I bought the IP. Even though technically the most loved Fallout game is not even a Bethesda game, it's an Obsidian game.
It's too late, Sabo.
Oh, can we get this one? Yeah, I got it. Sorry, I got the little, I think it's a glitch, where he just stands still and you can kill him. Yeah. That's a good little time save. We love that, though I'm still overestimate. Not overestimate, I'm still over time. That's rough. That's dire. That's bad. Oh my god, plus 25, Jesus Christ. This is a really bad run. What bit was so bad?
We're on it, Captain.
Which part of this run went so bad where I went over 27 seconds?
I swear the more bent cards we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps
I'll have
Mrs.
to look
Phelps
and
in
see,
the
because I
marriage
can't
she's
remember.
discussing.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe you. They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of
Let's
that
get
one.
back cutscene, what the hell. You can on the remaster.
You hear whether they're making any progress?
Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all right.
Sorry. Yeah, I think they're planning on making
Remember,
it so
he is
that
healthy enough to answer questions.
I think they're planning on splitting the categories, but at the moment they don't do that. That's why I'm currently the
1247.
the world record holder for the driver's seat one, because you can't skip. But I know on PC you can't skip the opening cutscenes on most of the cases. Ready for main case,
1247. Detective Phelps requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen.
BM. Yeah, thankfully on thankfully because I'm on console, I can skip it on remaster, which is very useful. It's the power of the PS5. No, I'm joking.
Requesting immediate backup.
I make that joke every time. Yes, though, I really felt the power of the PS5 yesterday when I played fucking Ghost of Yote. Jesus Christ. Spoiler alert, if you boot that game up,
Why did you
it
run
just goes
from
straight
us?
into the game. There's no like main menu or anything, it just boots straight into the game the second you open the game. It's so weird.
Like we'll have some
I was like, oh my god, I was like, the
Cool
power of the
automotive.
PS5. I play on PC, I like being able to remove DLC. Yeah, I only run DLC. I enjoy the DLC, to be honest.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
The car is on our list as stolen. We have you cold. It's time to come clean.
You're crazy. I paid good money for this car.
You have a criminal record?
Guess you
Mr.
guys are
Harrison?
impressive from
No,
what I've played so far. Yeah,
nothing
I'm
like
really
that.
liking it. Though I am a bit stuck at the
You
moment.
expect us to believe you.
I'm stuck
That's
on the
so much
bit
to
where we're
ask.
chasing after
Who did you deal with
Lord
at
Saito.
Coombs Automotive?
The owner,
Spoiler alert
Richard
for anyone who hasn't played
Coombs.
Ghost of Your Time, sorry.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a
I might
facsimile
play
for his
something like
records.
today.
Check with him.
If I go live again today. I probably won't though.
You
Might
could
message
make this
tomorrow.
easy on yourself, Harrison.
How? I haven't done anything wrong, and you know it.
Sure, don't stop now, pal. Keeping stum just makes us like you more for this.
Baggage possession.
Actually, don't try and beat this chapter in just over 10
Right,
minutes.
detective.
Do you know who my father is?
No.
We need to get to Coombs
Don't need
Auto and
to.
check out Harrison's story.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
If I don't know why I'm touching my phone, so I've got a list here of different speech.
You know what? I think he's telling the truth.
Oh, you can't see it because my brightness is really high.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to.
I hate that line in anything. Do you know who my father? Yeah, but you gotta prove that they're you know spoiled assholes.
I have got a Buick. Detective Phelps, LAPD. Are you the owner?
At least we can skip that cutscene. We'd have to watch his really weird cringiness.
Sure I can't interest you in a nearly new car, son? I'm all but giving them away to servicemen and cops. Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least. We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Why is your?
Can you tell us how you came
I've
to buy
always
the
wondered
car?
why this fucking
Girl
guy's
just wandered
dialogue
in
is
right
the
off the
exact
street.
same as the other one.
You need to give us something, Coombs, if you don't want to be implicated in this.
Yap, yap, yap. Son, your problem is that your gums keep flapping, but you do no listening.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
What was your impression of her?
That guy looks familiar.
Kind of harried and
I don't know who
harassed.
plays him. Most,
In a hurry
obviously,
to
all the
go
actors
somewhere, but no
look.
place to
All the
go.
actors'
You get to know
characters look like them because they are the
This
face
was
models.
all
Like
above board.
the actor for Cole
Yes.
Phelps, I forget his name,
Of
but
course it
he
was.
looks like Cole Phelps.
What can you tell us about Archer?
Somewhat on the simple side. In a big hurry, too.
It's a little bit like what they did
We
with
get awful
Stephen
attentive
Ogden.
to people
Trevor.
who obstruct
But I shouldn't say that because Stephen Ogden does not like Trevor.
Did you double check all the paperwork? Who's it made out to?
Though he is does not a huge fan of typecasting. Is
You're behind the wheel.
So where do you want to go?
I'm telling myself to stop being stupid because I keep fucking forgetting and mark this off first and then go.
Can you drive to this one?
Hey, hey, hey! What the hell are you doing?
Hand grenade and a barrel of oatmeal.
Played by Kurt Fuller. Who,
I like your thinking, Phelps.
News from American
Who's played by Kurt Fuller? Oh, is he? Richard Coombs.
I say we bust in there and
James Belasco?
I want a lawyer. It's
A
my car and I got the
lawyer.
proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
I started thinking James Blasco's a New Yorker. Sounds like it.
The paper is really.
Just-
not
also, I've just been
Belasco.
thinking,
The car
like-
isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
If there's like an Alien Noir type game in New York,
Moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one.
it would be a
Where were
lot
you
like
taking the
GTA 4.
Blow it off, Greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
Come on, Belasco. Don't make it hard on yourself.
I've got nothing to say till I see an attorney.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
So she doesn't steal cars?
That's true.
Look, I know plenty of dames, but I never heard of that one.
You had a chance to cooperate, Velasco. See you in 10 years when you get out.
I love you said I won't speak to you in
Thanks,
a
Rick.
while.
This is a
But
great
still
lead.
spoke to us all.
We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Phelps, your GTA suspect Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
You can drive.
I shouldn't go through also the challenger content.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be...
That's not a bad thing though.
You know the
GTA
broad isn't going to hang around,
like,
Phelps.
great again.
Let's get to the Western Union office.
True. I am very excited for GTA 6, which yes, will be a game that I stream on day one, so if anyone who wants to watch that, pop by on the release date and I'll probably be live.
Come on! Don't want to lose her.
Will you? Yeah, I plan to. Well, it depends on if depends on if UKSG Green comes at the same time. Pretty sure you'd be.
I'm a traffic detective from Central
Then I might not be at UKSG. I might not go.
What's this about?
We understand that your
I
company...
probably, to be honest, if it does end up, I think if it does fall on the same
I
day,
have
I
the
might
government
actually not go
contract to
UKSG
print pink
because
slips. Have done for some years.
yeah.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery?
Issue release date.
There's no shortage of talented
Current release
artists in
date is the
this
day
town.
UKSG Green starts. Ah, okay. Yeah, I might not
Keep
go
it
to
in
Green then. I was gonna go Green, but I might not go. It depends. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing?
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball.
I don't know. We'll see. It's like 3.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightball? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive
I might not go.
Emporium.
But I might. We'll see.
It's
If I do go UKSG, then I won't.
I'm not sure I can share
no, it's
those
2
sorts
days.
of
Oh, is it 2 days before?
Hand it over, Lightball.
Ah,
You don't
okay.
want us
We'll
having
see.
bad thoughts about you, do you?
I'll go release date and then
Very
I'll go
well.
UKSG Green
But this
starts.
really is irregular. Overview.
We'll look in. I'll look into it. Yeah, 26th. And what day is UK Street Green?
Look for patterns.
That's like
recurring
I think
names,
I think UK
unusual
Street Green's by
addresses,
the end of the month.
Anything
isn't
out
it?
of the ordinary.
Espiglo.
You certainly encourage repeat
28th.
business.
Yeah, okay. So I
Lightball.
should be.
This
If
Mr.
yeah, I better
Bigelow
go
is a
Green then.
Good customer.
Good luck, I suppose.
Yep. I will be able to go Green.
You know the way. You can drive.
Where are we going?
Ow. I've run into a glitch. 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 What are you doing?
What do you think?
We could always try the address Archer gave. Maybe she's dumb enough to be sitting at home.
Can you drive to this one?
I ran into the game soft locked. Is this why we learn your HHU going to green? Speedrun achievement in this game is being. Oh god, yeah, I can't get it. Even as a speedrunner myself, I just can't get the fucking the achievement. It's so annoying. I mean, I think it's like the only achievement I just don't have. I don't know. I apparently don't have. I don't apparently have. I don't have complete the Stanley Parable. Wait, what? Oh wait, no, I do have that. Fuck me. Oh, yeah, I don't. How do I? Huh? I don't have test trophy, please. Okay, I'm going to go through the achievements for this game, because apparently I don't have it. Oh, I mean, I've got it on PS4, on the PS4 version of it. I've got, yeah, the trophies are different between the PS4 and PS5 copies. We are doing most endings. Yeah, so if you're on this run, we're doing 2 endings. We're doing 2 of the endings to get the new content, and then yeah. My Steam Deck loads this game weirdly quicker than my PS5 does. Alright, start time 3, 2, 1.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So this is a game I'm running at Preventathon 6th. I fucking said that weirdly. Preventathon
When
6.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
This game is so true. It is. I enjoy this
Yet
game.
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. But
is anyone curious what
all of
happened
his
there?
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Are you wondering what happened
Stanley
there, Tiger?
decided to go to
Would
the
you like
meeting
to
room.
know?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I can explain
When
it to you.
Stanley came to a set of 2
Yeah, it'd be
open
nice to.
doors, this was not the
So
correct
the
way to
game
the
has an
meeting room,
option
and
in the
Stanley knew
settings,
it
and it's
perfectly
called
well.
Skip Content
Perhaps
Warnings.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
And the Endless
first,
Basement
just to
ending
admire it.
has content warning for mental health.
Truly a room worth admiring.
As it's a
But
reference
eager
to
get
suicide.
back to business, Stanley
So
took the
if
first
we
open
hold
door on his
X,
left.
suicide and craziness, or
Stanley was so bad at following
psychosis, I think it is.
directions, it's incredible he
Something like
wasn't 5
that.
years ago.
If we hold X while walking down the stairs and we basically can
Stanley
skip
had now gotten
the ending
himself so
instantly,
far off the
and
beaten path that it seemed the office had
it
begun to
counts.
drop so
It
far
counts
off the
that as an
beaten
ending, by
path
the way.
that
The
it
game
seemed
counts
the
that as an
office
ending,
had
so that's why we do it.
begun to drop so far off the beaten
I want to show you guys my cat. He's
You
missing.
didn't think I
Look
was
at it.
actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite
So this is my
explanation
cat.
that would
He's
be.
missing.
All the
He's
back
called
and forth
Gene.
Between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording. It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
Alrighty, that's both
All of his
endings.
co-workers were gone.
Now I should
What
get
could
the
it
new
mean?
content.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Yep,
Perhaps
there we go,
he had
new
simply
content.
missed a memo.
Into the new content door.
Oh,
Also, when I run
new
at Pat 6,
content?
I'm not going to
What
explain
does
this
that
game.
mean? New content.
I'm like, usually in a marathon, we would usually explain the game, but I'm not going to do it because the game, and this way I'm not going to explain this game for anyone who's never played it, because the game explains itself.
Hello, and thank you for for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
I'm not gonna lie, one thing that I found really fucking surprising is the main developer of this game, like the guy who created it. His brother is a YouTuber that I've watched for a while, aka Doug. Davey Redden's brother is a YouTuber called Doug, and streamer called Doug, who I've known for a hot while.
Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just
I remember
the
the second this game was announced, and it was like announced it was coming to consoles, like holy fuck. Even though I had already played it a lot on PC, I was like, holy shit. And then obviously I was really happy that was like new endings. I was like, oh hell yeah.
Should we be moving somewhere? Or, oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Just checking no one said anything to me. Ooh, fast fun. What's going on here? Streams.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if them... Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Sorry, I was in Discord. I was looking at my marathon's Discord for a sec.
The jump circle? Is that it?
I'm really busy this weekend with scheduling.
There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30
a busy
trillion.
weekend today.
You could put that on the
I've got
box.
scheduling to
the
do.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
I've also
now
got
with
tech
over
for
1,000 hours
Macraeathon
of new
coming up.
And oh wait,
and
there's more.
I don't know what day the UKSG Gamescom
Let's see.
RTA
I'm ready for whatever it is.
marathon pre-stream's happening.
That's it?
But I have
You've
submitted
got to be
tech
kidding me. You
to
see,
do that
Stanley?
one, so.
This is what happens when greedy video game developers
I feel like,
with
you know, I was
no
on
respect
tech
for
for
their fan
Blue,
base
so I feel like
rush a cheap expansion to market for no
like I'm
reason
qualified.
other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you
Did you guys enjoy the new content that we just didn't use? Oh my god, 11-second times left. Holy lag.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Show you something. 11 left though. Oh, nearly 2 hours.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable... And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created. Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content. Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
It was every game
The
ever.
Stanley
It was,
Parable is both a
was
richly
insane
stimulating
troll.
commentary
It
on
was
the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the
It
most
was
enjoyable,
Fortnite.
surprising, and rewarding choices.
There's actually a
I've
fun
ever
fact. There's
been
actually a
confronted
crosshair
with
in this game.
9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley?
There's
The
actually a
game
Fortnite
was
crosshair in this
perfect.
game.
It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. All they had to do was transport it in.
Exactly. Let me show you. Can I? Like this is show reticle. Can I do it? No. Okay.
Pristine condition along to the.
I can't show you. This is going to waste so much time, but it's fine. I can't change the reticle type.
PlayStation, boom, done.
There is, but I can't
And they
change the
couldn't
reticle
even do
type.
that. Couldn't resist the urge to go.
I think you can
meddling
only
with
do
the
it in Stanley
beloved
Parable
French.
2.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Wow.
But I
I'll
wouldn't
show you when we
give
finish
to
the
go
run.
back to have it all over again. Wait.
I think it's called like
I
I
don't
think it's the
recall
name
this
of a
part of the
developer's and then
memory
like
zone
favorite
before.
game because I don't
What's this? What's down here? Oh no! Oh God, no, Stanley! It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas.
Pressurized
The extremely popular online
gas.
storefront for
You
computer
haven't played this on
games.
console and you
I
confuse why it
haven't
says
looked at these
pressurized
in
gases
years.
because obviously
I can't even imagine
they won't
what's
allow
been
you to
collecting
they
down
obviously won't
here.
allow the name
Surely these
Steam.
reviews were thrilling as well, weren't they?
On PC it says
Honestly,
Steam,
I
on
could
this
not be bothered to
on
play
console it
this
says
game to full
pressurized
completion.
gas
The
'cause that's
narrator
what
is
Steam is.
obnoxious and
Pressurized
unfunny,
gas.
with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Also mention trophies and not achievements, yeah.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast.
Yeah, they did when they added it to
Stanley,
console. They
I'm
did a
not
lot
preachy,
of
am I?
audio.
You can tell me if I'm preachy.
different
Honestly,
consoles.
you can. Oh goodness, this is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it. Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite... What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes.
Apparently the
Yes, I think
names
we
on
can
these
do that.
reviews
If I'm truly too preachy,
weren't
then
the actual
maybe
names.
letting you
They were
skip
just, they
ahead
used to
for
change it
just
to
a
see
moment
they weren't
surely
doxing the
couldn't
actual
harm.
player.
Not if it means we can strike.
Also, the
these
bastard played it for
negative reviews
9.8
from
hours.
Only positive reviews of the
Though
Stanley
people
Parable.
eventually did
That's
scour
my
the Stanley
mistake, and it's
Parable
always been my
reviews,
motto.
and they
I'd
eventually
do
found all of
anything
them.
for the customer, Stanley. Yes,
Yeah,
a
the button,
skip
yeah.
button we shall have.
There's one button, one other button I wish we
And
could
here
press in
it
this,
is.
which was this, which isn't the skip button, but it's the gym button. I wish we could press the gym
Oh,
button.
you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of... Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been
the name
skipping
button
through
that
is becoming
becomes the gym
longer
button.
and longer.
Have you
That
ever pressed the
last
gym
one,
button or the
well,
name button?
I want to say maybe 30, 45... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us.
I'm gonna go off rest work because I started fuck around with that. Oh no, the fire alarm's dying.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed.
Their teeth entertain us.
The end.
And there's never the end, 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 there's never the... There's a leak happening. Right, have I ever pressed the button? Which button? Oh, have you ever pressed the name button, aka the gym button, before he starts telling his story? So you know how you press it, and then and he's like, and then instead of giving you a good story, he gives you a bad story where you would become a druggy cult leader, or a drug addicted cult leader. Nope, nope. I thought this is this one. Who's holding the ball? No, not his head. Yeah. The fuck? I'm gonna have rest of it. This is gonna be so upset. Oh, God. God, just, please, just. I did! I got stuck for a second. Please, no! Fuck! Fuck! I hit some jump. We'll see, how far would this be? Like, overestimate, how far? Well, not overestimate, like 15 seconds, oh jeez! I could try and beat that. I could try and fix that if I get some good time save.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Alright, time for the new content.
Oh good, you noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Fuck me, I'm tired. Stretch.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about
Guys,
how
I don't think
roundly
this
disappointing
ultra
this
looks great,
ultra
so we're
deluxe
gonna need
version has
something
turned
better.
out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should
We're
live
gonna
up
need
to
something
that
better. And you know what's always better?
Forget this ultra
Okay, you know what's always better than the original?
I say we take it one step even further.
We need something better than
Which
the
is
original.
why
Alright?
I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Yep, we need a sequel, baby. Sequels are always better. Sometimes.
Yes,
like Dark
you
Souls
see,
2 was
Isn't
bad.
this far
Some
superior to a
sequels are
measly
bad.
port with a few minor additions? Think of all the new
Alright.
territory
Hey,
we've covered
what's the
with a
sequel to
fully fledged
breakfast?
sequel. An
Lunch.
entirely new experience, built from the
What's the
ground
sequel
up.
to morning?
Why, there are so many
Nighttime.
possibilities. It could go in so many different directions.
What's the
This
sequel
is
to
what fans
Sleep
have truly
Awake?
been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed
Sniper
down what
3,
exactly the
Cabot,
Stanley
Attack of the
Parable
Cat-
2 is going to be.
Attack on the
But
Cabot
let's
Tree.
take a look at some of the features I've
So
been
I don't know what the
developing
funniest one I
for
ever
it.
got was.
I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts,
Guys,
that surely the
it's
game will
time.
sort of
It's
naturally
bucket time.
spring up around them.
Everyone get
It'll all
excited.
work itself
It's
out.
time for the
Game
fucking
development is much more. A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and
What about the
paradoxical.
second breakfast?
That it engendered a
11 seasons?
chaotic sense of
If you mean what's the
recklessness there in
se-
those who played it.
The second breakfast.
I am happy to say that after much
I
consideration,
mean, you've got the sequel to
I
breakfast, which is
engineered a
lunch. So you
clever
got the sequel to
solution
lunch.
this
Well, and then
fundamental
T is
problem
the
of
trilogy.
game. It's the Stanley Parable.
If you've seen the fucking
reassurance
YouTube video that you
You
get
see,
from the
Stanley,
QR code in
anytime
here,
you're
you
holding
understand
the
that
bucket,
joke.
A sense of calm
If you haven't now,
ease will fill your mind
after the
and
run.
your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be?
That is the
Yes,
extension of the bucket from
is
TF2.
the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try. Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing
Bucket!
despair, must
I love the
already be
bucket.
sweeping through your body.
I gotta try
And
this
in
bit 5
fact,
minutes off.
Can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2. Does anyone give out awards for... Here we are. Go on. Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new
Get well
version,
Sunday.
the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with? You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize...
I really like the blue
that you
balloons
knew
because
which one
it
you
makes the
actually
place
really
look more
wanted all
colourful than the
along.
yellow.
Happy
I mean the white,
12th
sorry.
birthday, step-niece, it is.
Let's go get some Stanley figurines, or Stanley figs, or figlies.
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your...
Figly Stanlerines.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big...
Seriously, can we call
Calling
it
it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? All right, have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now? So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet
Yeah,
how
do like
exactly
24
these
of them,
features
yeah.
will come together as one single coherent video game, but
No, I think it's
can
like
feel it in my
12.
soul.
Or
It's
not.
going to work. There's definitely a good
well, there are
game in
more
there
if you
somewhere.
in the
Say,
epilogue,
let's
but
do an
I'm not gonna
experiment.
grab all of them because they
I'll
waste time.
arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, we could
Here
still
it
possibly
is.
get a PB.
I give you the
maybe?
Stanley Parable 2.
I mean, we got time to save on the new content. We only got a 15-second time loss. I mean, we could still possibly get a PB. This could possibly still be.
Well, I mean, there's potential
Compared
here,
to, like,
right? It's sort
at the
of...
time of the
Okay,
yeah.
never mind. Hold on. Let me
Probably
do a
could be
different
depends.
arrangement. Okay, yes. Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Yes. Here we go.
Depends on how the sound figurines go.
Who am I kidding, Stanley?
We missed the whole
This isn't a
name
coherent
button.
video game at all. It's a lot
It's
of
still called
gags.
name because we didn't use
And I
them.
do very much enjoy
Missed the
creating
test trophy
gags, but they
too.
don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Minute time 7. That was pretty good.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting. Stanley picked up the bucket. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was coming to a staircase. Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward.
I would love
for
to have one of
collecting
these
all
Stanley
these,
figurines.
Only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to
I'd love to have a
savor
mini
each and
Stan.
every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
I wonder if they actually sell any mini stands on them.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands? Stanley figs? Or what about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
I have to have the bucket with me to get this bit, because if I don't, it plays New Age music. So, that saves time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Thankfully, if we restart, even though we restart the game, it still saves the Stanley figurine.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's very, very useful. Very good for time saves.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I wish there was.
The
You can get the
lounge was
first
sublime.
3, but
A
unfortunately
work
you
of
can't get these
art.
2.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the
Because
first
one's
open
on the
door
way
on
to the
his
collab
left.
ending, what I call it anyway, which used to be Minecraft and then Portal, but
Stanley
became...
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
But became,
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the
By
wrong
watching
foot
Rocket
here.
League.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you
I'm
have
very scared when
real
I do that drop.
consideration for others?
Oop,
Are you
frame
that
drop.
convinced that I want something
Frame.
bad
It
to
says
happen
no
to
frame
you?
drops, but
Why,
I
I
did
don't
see
know
that
how
with
to
frame drop.
convince you of this, but I really do want to help
I just gotta
you,
bring a
to
bucket
show
over
you
here
something
because
beautiful.
I'll have to do the. Is it a bucket or not a bucket?
And there it Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines, those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life?
If OBS says
Didn't
no
it
frame
fill
drop,
you
it
to
was
the brim with
again. I'm on
inner
PS5.
richness? Yes, I know.
The game
it's
can't drop
supposed to be
frames because I'm on
telling a story,
PS5,
but
so
won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the
it would have been my OBS
I would
because
love nothing more than to
it'd been my
revisit
OBS lagging or my PC lagging more than thing. Yeah. Does this run go into epilogue? Yes, we just close the game and then relaunch it, then close the game, relaunch it, close the game, relaunch it. Yeah. Thankfully, that's why I can do this run on console because I have a capture card. I'm shooting through a PC, but I have a capture card. So.
The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find.
Oh my
it's
god, we're
six
going to see the
right there on
video.
the screen, but how could
Oh,
we
I'm so
know
excited
for
to see the
certain?
video.
We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
You all excited for the video?
And here was a second Stanlerine. I'll be honest, back then I had no faith in you
Going
to find
backwards,
any
but
of them,
faster,
let alone
yeah.
6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Just move forward. This is the boss's bathroom.
Let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember? Hey, that's exactly right. It was here in the boss's bathroom. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything. Let's see, what came next? Oh yes,
The pink
we found
room.
a figure in this pink room. Oh well, I can't actually say I remember
like the pink
being
room.
in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened. This was the 5th mini stand, and this one was really something special. It was in the warehouse. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because
Okay,
this one
it
is
must be good.
particularly
Video,
special to
video,
me, I
video,
made a
video,
little video
video.
to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
How you found it? By the narrator, maybe. Yeah. Classic movie maker. What's that back there? Spinny stand number 5. Hell yeah. You found it in a cargo lift. Thanks for watching. It was just lag like shit. Actually, this isn't really time lost to do. This is actually quite a bit. I mean,
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time on that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Wow, my PC's lagging, but no drop frames, because it's nothing to do with my OBS, it's due my PC, so.
And then, Stanley, we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here at the red and blue doors.
Ooh.
This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Perhaps
I don't know if you guys
because
could see
it
the
was
lag,
one
but
that
I'm
happened
seeing
more
a lag on
recently
my
than all
end.
the others.
Not with the game, but with
Who
the
can
OBS.
truly say how the mind works? All I know is
I know
that
it's
this
not
is
yeah.
you picked up a Figley, and I thought to myself,
Encoder overloaded.
yes,
Consider turning
that's
down your
all
video
of them.
settings or
They're
using a
all
faster encoder
collected.
preset.
It was a moment unlike any
I
other.
apologise, my PC's been on for
Except for the other
50
moments
hours.
picking up
It's been on for
things,
3 days
which it
straight,
was
and my RAM's
exactly
not liking it. My RAM's not liking that it's been on for 3 days straight, so it's shitting it. I need to boot my PC off at some point.
And then there was no more.
Okay, I'm gonna have to kill it, because it's lagging really bad now. So I'm gonna kill it, because my PC is really lagging, so I'm gonna kill it. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna kill it, I'm gonna boot my PC off, and then I'll probably go live tomorrow. So, cheers Tiger, Idris, and How's for popping by. I will be live tomorrow. Yep, I will live tomorrow, so I will see you guys all in the next one. But I have to boot my PC off, because it's lagging like shit.